Testing, 1, 2. What is going on, guys? We are live. Here we go. I got my DJ radio voice on this morning. So excuse me here. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe because of the change of weather. Anyway, we're live. 11:11. I'm in alignment. If you guys know Londrell, I listen to his music a lot. And one of his songs is 11:11. So I'm gonna have to listen to that after we get off this live. Anyway, we closed our deal yesterday. Got a nice $20,000 check waiting for me to go pick up so I could make a copy of it and so I can hang it up here. Boom. I'm not going to hang it up here, obviously, but I'm going to show you guys once I get the copy. I think that is my biggest one without like sharing it with a JV partner. So I had to get the checks this time so I could print that bad boy out. But other than that, we got some more leads to call. We brought a lot yesterday because they were $20 instead of $30 last night. So I went ahead and brought 40 leads last night for us to go through. And well, 30, I think 37 or 38, one of the two. I recognize some of the names. However, some of them seem a little sketchy, so I don't know what's going on. I also did a $900 deposit for us to get an extra $400 in bonus money. And I'm really hoping that these scammers, the ones that look like scams, I could get refunds for. So I'm really hoping that they use that towards the bonus balance, because the bonus balance leads you cannot get refunds for. So fingers crossed. We do have 2 calls to make before we do that, and we're just going to get started here. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. This one, he called me on Sunday. I usually call people Sundays, but I was a little bit busy this Sunday. All right. All right. Yeah. I think I'm trying to get all right, we got to do these new leads here in a second. 38 new leads, which I'm excited for. I gotta get some tissue. Give me a second here. Let me get some tissue, then we're gonna hop right into it. First, I didn't even do my check. Mic check. Now I'm live. All right, 1 second, guys. I gotta hear myself. Oh, crap. Testing. Okay, I can hear myself. Testing. Gotta give myself a like too, guys. If you like these type of videos, just let me know by liking them. That way. All right, let's get it. All right, who's up first? He called me back, so I'm gonna call him. Here we go. He's like, I don't do text.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Laird
is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, John, this is Monte Rodriguez. I seen that I missed your call. Giving back to you about the property there on Lake Street. If you could give me a call when you can, I'm available all day today, the 11th. Give you a call at 9:57 a.m. 412-912-1888. Thank you. All right, our main goal is we had to. So last week we sent out 3 contracts. Those calls were actually on lives. The one guy had 3 properties. 2 of the 3 was not in his name. One of them was in his parents' name, and the other one was in another person's name. I still sent them out, but he hasn't signed them, so they expired, and or he has not answered any of my calls since I sent out that contract. The other contract expired. The seller called me. He's like, "Hey, I was just cleaning out the property. You could send over the contract again. I'll make sure to sign it." I gave him, I think, 3 days to sign it. He didn't sign it. He wanted a 3-week. He wanted it to say November 28th instead of like December 8th or something like that. So I changed that. He still didn't sign it, so it expired. And then the third one that we had to, I don't want to say cancel, they just expire, was a call that I made off live. I was actually at work. I took my break there to talk to them, but they wanted $10,000 with $2,500 in back taxes that need to be paid off, or I think it was a water lien. So the purchase price was $12,500. Husband was in the hospital since we've started our conversation, and she's like, "I'm interested, just life is happening for me right now," but it expired, so I don't know how I feel about having a deadline on these offers, because you never know, like, life happens for these people, and I don't want to sound insensitive to what's going on, but I also don't want to keep my offer out there for so long, if that makes sense. So let me know what you guys think. Should we have deadlines on our offers? If you do, how long or how short
Your
are they?
call has been forwarded to an automated.
I'm kind of curious. Most of the time when I put off deadlines on my offer, they expire. Like, maybe I feel like the sellers feel rushed to sign, or like they're not actually ready to sign. So I'm kind of curious. Here we go. All right. Double dial left voicemail. I'll say, "Just called. Call me back when you can." I know he doesn't do text, but I just want to call me back. All right, let's get to the next one. I'm gonna call him later today. He's still on my, okay, he's still in my new leads because I missed his call. All right. Let's do an hour. 1 hour. There we go. Okay. What's today? Tuesday. I think he's home. Hello? Oh, thought they answered.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, Miss Pamela and David. This is Monte. We spoke some time ago about the Bells Isle Avenue property. You wanted me to send you something in the mail. So I sent you something in the mail a while ago, and I'm just giving you a call to check in with you guys. If you could give me a call when you can, 412-912-1888. Thanks. All right, I'm going to call the other number. This one. I think I called the wrong number. Turn it off there.
Hello, you reached Ambrose
There we
TV
go.
service. Our business hours are Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 to 3. Please leave a message after the beep. And I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, David, this is Monte reaching out to you about the Belzal Avenue property. I'm the guy that sent something in the mail to you. I wanted to just check in with you guys and see how you were doing. Give me a call when you can, 412-912-1888. Thanks. I heard my cell phone echo, so maybe they were listening. There we go. I look really bright today. It's the lowest it goes. All right, called all the numbers. All right, this is something that we don't really follow up with like once a week type thing. I do like every month or something. They're older people. Deadly chicken. I'll do like third week of January or something like that. This guy, he wants to sell before December, but's not getting back to me. Like, bruh. Let me send him a text. Hey, we are serious in buying this property. If you are serious in selling, let us know. We can let us know. I'll say, hey, we can still try to close before December if we were to get the process started by end of day tomorrow. If that's something you are you actually serious in selling, let us know. We will reach out in a few weeks. If not, thanks. All right, I'm going to give him a call in a week or so. We're still waiting on pictures. He's like, I could get pictures Friday. Nope, nothing. I'll give him another call right now, and if he doesn't answer, give him a call at the end of the week. Is he interested? Give it a week. 9 o'clock. And I can't leave any sort of like voicemail. I'm gonna call this other number I just skip traced. We'll see what happens.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Leonard Monte here, calling about 7th Avenue property. If you could give me a call where you can, 412-912-1888. Thanks. Send him a text on this new number here. All right. To a week. Here we go. Get to the next one. Did I get a refund for this? I should have. We'll see. I did. Okay. I gotta like...
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Thomas, Monte here, checking in with you on Point View Drive. If you could give me a call where you can.
County, press 1 to answer call.
Hello, Monte speaking.
Hi, Monte. John Laird here. You've been trying to get a hold of me on Lanique Street?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm still breathing.
That's what I like to hear. Me too.
What do you got in mind, Ray?
What's that?
What do you got in mind?
I just wanted to see if you were still looking to sell. You spoke to someone on our
Yeah,
team.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Got a monkey wrench thrown at me to the township. They're telling me it's not zoned for multifamily,
Okay.
even though I did it 15 years ago.
Gotcha.
I just got done having the floor completely redone and put a liner in it. That cost me a lot of money.
Come on.
There's a shitload of roots in it because I got a bunch of trees around the building.
Give me 1 second here. How much are you looking to get for it, actually?
Well, I had it this originally at 160 with the extra money I put in for the toilet. I got to get at least 170 out of it. You can't buy a single family home for that. It's got 3 wonderful units in it. You get good money for
1 second
them. It
here.
has a brand new boiler, new windows, new service, electric service, hot water tanks new. It don't need anything. The apartment's, are in good shape. The only thing you might need down the road is maybe a roof, but it's not leaking now.
What was the feedback when you were listed?
What?
What was the feedback you were getting when you were listed?
I didn't hear the question.
Yeah, so when you were listed with the realtor, what type of feedback were you getting?
Oh, I was getting good feedback. I had a guy that wanted it. We had a closing date and everything until they threw that monkey wrench at me. They were telling me I don't have enough land connected with that piece of property for 3 families or three apartments, which is a crock of shit because I own both sides of the building next door. And I own all the property across the street. It's just a bunch of asshole shit. I gotta probably talk to my attorney and see what direction I can maybe go with it. If somebody wanted to buy it as a single family home and have their relatives living there, like mother-in-law, son or daughter or something like that, there would be no questions asked.
Right.
But people that aren't related, they consider that as a separate family. But I'm seeing maybe a possibility of transferring a property, the other land I own, to that piece of property to shut them up. It's a stupid crock of shit thing in the books, I told them I'm 75 years old. I'm severely handicapped. Social Security is a joke. That's what you get a month for that. I said, without the rental properties, I said, I'll be in the poorhouse. They didn't give a shit.
So
anyway, it's a great property with 3 beautiful units in it. Good money maker. The one 2-bedroom there, I get $1,000 a month. And the other one, I get $900 because it's like a bedroom and a half. And then a single one, I get $800.
So I guess just so I understand correctly, this is owned as single family, but you have it as a triplex?
Yes.
And the township wants you to...
I did it 15 years ago.
Okay.
The asshole's been in that place multiple times. I have occupancy permit when I have new tenants. Okay?
Mm.
Never said a damn word to me about it. And as soon as I went put it on the market, they made an issue about it.
Yeah, because you're trying to sell it like that when it's not zoned that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's other properties around that are multifamily around me. I wasn't the only one, so I don't know how they got away with that.
Right. So I'm going to have the same issue. So if I was to buy this, in order to get it refinanced, I would have to have it zoned as a triplex.
Well, that's what I'm trying to work at this week. I'm trying to call my attorney, get a hold of
Okay.
and see what options might be on it. If it's not going to kind of money to transfer some of the land from the other properties to that particular property, I'll probably go in that direction.
Right.
Satisfy the shit.
Yeah, I mean that'll probably be the best bet. That's I will be a little bit more interested once it's zoned as a triplex, but since it's not right now.
That's what I figured, but I figured I'd give you a call.
Yeah.
Let you know what my situation is with the building.
Yeah.
But it'd be a good piece of property to own. Like I said, I've had it 15 years, and the only reason why I'm selling it because I'm old, I'm handicapped, I can't maintain it and take care of it anymore. And I got to depend on other people, and that's a joke anymore.
Yeah. People are unreliable.
So that's why it's the only reason why I'm selling it.
Gotcha. So you're going to talk to the attorney this week, you said?
Yeah, I'm going to try and get hold of him. It doesn't mean he's going to call me back, but I'm going to reach out to him.
Okay.
See what he's
well, yeah, I mean, keep me posted. We could continue this conversation once it's zoned and stuff. But right now,
how did you hear about the property?
What's that?
How did you hear about the property?
Let me see. Well, one, I didn't know it was listed, so it's probably on our expired list. And then two,
yeah, I had to take it off. I had a closing date on it.
Yeah.
Until they threw that monkey wrench at me.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, the SOAR was an issue, and the zoning was an issue that I had to post. Take
Yeah.
it off the market.
So are they all rented?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, one just moved out.
Okay.
But I've had pretty good luck as far as tenants because it's in a good area. It's on a cul-de-sac. There's not a whole lot of traffic going on the street, and it's got off-street parking. And it's a win-win.
Okay. How much were the rents?
There's enough off-street parking for all three tenants and their company.
Okay. And how much was the rents that you have for the two that are occupied?
The 2 bedrooms is $1,000. The bedroom and a half is $9, and the single bedroom is $8.
The bedroom and a half.
I can get more for it all day long. But the reason why I'd rather give them a reasonable rent, that way they'll pay the rent a little bit easier than trying to struggle,
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm comfortable what I'm making on it. I'm not a man that's looking to get rich for any reason, And if I sell it, then that's going to help me get through to the day I croak.
Okay. And so which one was vacant? Is it the 1 bedroom that's vacant or the bedroom and a half?
2 bedrooms.
The 2 bedroom?
2
Okay.
bedrooms.
And for the utilities,
She just moved out on Wednesday.
what's that?
She just moved out on Wednesday. She moved closer to her job.
Okay. And your for the utilities, are they split or are they shared?
No, it's the utilities are included in the rent, which I have a copy of all of the utilities for the last 4 months on the place. You can see utilities aren't that much on the place.
Okay. What you got a approximate roundabout?
A month, I would say, all utilities, maybe 250.
Oh wow.
300. In the wintertime, it's going to be more.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, with the gas bill. But other than that, it's reasonable. You got insurance, you got taxes on top of that.
Okay. Are you firm at the 160?
No, 170.
Oh, you're
Well,
firm.
it was at 160 until I had to put another 10 into it from the sewer system.
You got a new sewer line, you said?
Yep.
And what else did you say?
That was it. It was at 160, and then I had to have the sewer line fixed, and that cost me almost 10 grand.
Oh. Yeah, the
That's
number.
why I bumped it up to
Okay.
collect that money.
I must have missed that in the beginning. The numbers don't work for me at that price.
I don't see how. The moneymaker.
I understand that, but the area that is in right now, let me see here.
You say you can't buy a single family home for that kind of money. You're buying 3 units.
Yeah, but it has to make sense. I mean, the rents that you have is including the utilities, which is taken away from our cash flow and maintenance repair money that we set aside per month.
Oh, really? But they don't need any maintenance. They replaced just about everything. And what else? Plus, there's even laundry facilities and the storage units for the tenants.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, but you know, we set aside for O's or any sort of maintenance that pops up.
That's fine.
Um,
Whatever. It's not going to work. It won't work. It's not ready now
yeah,
anyway. 'Cause they got to deal with that bullshit.
right. So I mean, if you're flexible on the price, we could talk then, but at the 170, it wouldn't make sense for me.
Okay. Well, just forget it then. Nice talking to you.
Likewise, John, you enjoy your day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I thought he said 70. Jeez Louise. So this property is in Turtle Creek. This is at least a 2.5% rental rate area. So with the $1,000 unit being vacant, you're only bringing in 1,700. And 1,700, 17 divided by 2, what's that? 885. And that's the all-in rate. And then the 1,000. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the numbers look fantastic, but nah, I don't really like this area. Let me see here. Let me see what the rentals are. Let me just do some quick math. So we're at 2,700, but not really because the 2-bed is vacant, right? Minus 25% for CapEx. Then minus, we'll say give or take $500. And then the loan that you have to take out. So we're at, if everything was right and rented, our after our CapEx, our 25%, and then after our utilities, we're playing with about 1,500. But the loan that you have on this property, you have to take that into consideration, the monthly payments that you have for that. We don't know how much that'll be. Let's say minus like 7% or something. So we're about $1,300. If this was in a different area, maybe it'll be a little bit different, but we'll talk to attorney to get it rezoned or something. Not too fond of this area anyway, so we're fine. He's a new lead, turned to a dead lead. Wants too much for the property. No longer a hot lead. Honestly thought he said 70. It was listed and it got off the market September 12th. And then I brought this. So it was on iSpeedtoLead in October 20th. I brought it back on the 2nd of November. Been calling him since. Price 170. All right, let's get to the next one. Put him on our speed to lead list. Dead lead. He doesn't do that. Text messages. This one I'd reach out maybe every 6 months. Dead heat follow up call. One, two, three, four, five, six. May the 4th be with you. All right, let's get to the next one here. Where the heck is this property at?
Please leave your message for 4127.
Hey, how's it going? It's Monte. We spoke some time ago about the property there on Savvy Street. Looks like it was back in July. You had some things going on. You went out of the country, and we haven't spoken since. So if you could give me a call, we can at 412-912-1888. We are still interested in possibly buying the property. Thanks.
Hello, you've reached 412-298. Sorry that I missed your call. Please leave your name and number. I'll call you back. If you want to share that I call you back, leave your message.
Hey, Richard. This is Monte Rodriguez. We briefly spoke about that East Main Street property. You mentioned you were thinking about selling it and you wanted me to touch base with you. So this is me doing that. I'm not too sure if you're still looking to sell or not. So if you could give me a call at 412-912-1888. I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. All right, now to our new leads, guys. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it. Some new leads in here. All right, how many do we have in total? Status. No. Okay. All right, so it says 39. I'm impressed. I'm almost positive we have some of these, though. All right, let's go all the way down. So the deal, it was like a... All right, let's just do it. Oh, sorry, 38. Oh, nope, 37. Okay. See the number. All right, let's see. Really, the the name is ECNOCKFJKFPHS. I don't know what this is. I don't think this is a... How much are you looking to get? 94659171130. Like, what in the hell? All right, let's... There is nothing that's relatively... Let's delete this one. Because I'm not sure why this popped up the way it did. So we're going to delete that one. Okay. I got to actually find these goddamn things. All right. So it might be less. I don't know if I said 38 or 37. All right. No address. Call back. All right, let's see this. 223. All right, who keeps calling me? All right, we're just going to delete that one too. All right, we're getting there slowly and surely. So we probably got like 35 leads. Safe to say. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting to it. All right, there we go. I need some help with these Zapiers. So edit, we're going to do these one at a time. Can I just call them actually? I have not been assigned. What does that even mean? You do not have a campaign assigned. Ah, that's why. Okay. Hold on, my people. I was too excited just buying them. I didn't even... Ooh, this is bonus balance money. All right, so let's see. Bonus balance. All right, let's try this one more time. Now I got a campaign perfect. We're looking for Brett. $20. Hello? Okay. That pause was just a little too long.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, how's it going? Monte here. It looks like we want to speak to Bet or Brit. Not too sure. It came across as Bet. Anyways, calling about the Edgewood Ave property. Looks like you spoke to someone on our team about selling that property. So if you could give me a call when you can at 412-912-1888. Thanks. Let's add him to a drip. That way we can give him a call. Let's do 5 at a time. All right, we haven't spoken to them. Let's go to the next. Opened to contact attempted. Here we go. Who's next? No, not that one. All right, next one. Should be... I feel like I have this one already. Okay. Ooh, duplex. Okay, I could get jiggy with it. So I can't call it until I have it as a assign it to my campaign. Yeah, buddy. I know a great buyer for this already. All right, Mr. William. Oh boy, this is bonus money. So they do that on purpose. Now I know what you're doing. Pious. Okay. Bonus. All right, guys, this is the bonus balance. Let's refresh.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, William, this is Monte Rodriguez calling about the property there on Pius Street. Looks like you spoke to someone on our team about selling that property. So if you could give me a call when you can at 412-912-1888. Thank you. All right, they put this on iSpeedtoLead November 7th. I got it yesterday. Left VM started drip. So the drip campaign sends out a message in about a minute. So I usually like to leave the voicemail first and then add them to the campaign after. Opened to contact attempted. Let's go to the next one. All right, Mr. Mark. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's get it. Do think twice. Dun, 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 dun. Who's next? Mm-mm-mm. 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 All right, this is with the bonus balance. So I need to get the good ones with the bonus balance. All right, let's get it. Oops. Save. Refresh.
Hello,
Hello, is Mark there?
this is Mark.
Hey, Mark, this is Monte Rodriguez. I'm calling about the Brent Street property. Looks like, yeah, you spoke to someone on our team about selling that. Is that still the case?
Yeah, I have quite a few that I'd like to sell.
Oh, I like the sound of that. You want to sell them all at once, or what do you try to do?
Yeah, if I could sell them all at once, I'd like to do that.
Okay. Well, the one I have here is on Brent Street. Are they all in the same area?
Within 20 minutes of each other.
Oh, nice.
All pretty well grouped up in the South Hills.
Okay. Well, which one would you like to start with? I got some time to go over some stuff.
Let's see. So you looking just for single families or multi?
We both actually.
Okay. All right.
You want? I guess let's start with the one I have pulled up on Brent Street. What's going on with that one?
Okay. So basically, what I have is I bought all these properties back when I was a youngster, and then since then I have retired and moved to South Carolina.
Okay.
So I have a few of these, like the one on Brent Street, that's still rented, but most of them I just basically got fixed up to rent and just never pushed it because didn't want to deal with the whole management company and everything else. So I was looking to sell. So but I have 10 pieces of property altogether.
Oh, phenomenal. Okay. Okay.
You give me an email, I could shoot you over a list.
Yeah. This number, can I send you my email through text?
Not through this number. This is a landline.
Okay. What is your...
I have a cell phone number. Okay. To be honest with you, I just got a offer on 8 of the properties.
Okay.
From another company, Pitt Properties or something like that. But they just sent over the offer actually today. It's kind of ironic that you're calling on this.
Oh.
But,
what do you... So, question...
I'm not signed up with anybody.
Okay. And what are you
Nothing
trying to
signed up.
get? Are you trying to do like a package deal? Or are you
If
trying
I
to?
could do a package deal, yeah, that would be ideal. But yeah, I don't want to piecemeal it and do one at a time, then run into all the headaches and stuff with that. So I realize I'll take a little bit of a hit if I package deal it, but
Okay.
it might work out better for me in some other ways.
Right. So are you trying to do like a cash out? Are you open to seller financing or anything like that?
I was looking cash out.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would be um, close to a couple million. I don't know if you're able to do that.
Okay. Well, I'd have to bring in some lenders and another partner if anything.
Okay.
So what are you trying to get for all of it? All 10 of them?
If I would do them all 10, I'd need right at 2 million.
2 million. Okay. And then what are you gonna? I guess what offer that just came in? Are they gonna do 8 of the 10? You said.
Yeah, they. I have 2 commercial pieces that they weren't really interested in. It's a storefront with apartment above or 2 apartment above. And that was the only thing that they weren't interested in.
Gotcha. And where's that located?
South side, down on the flats.
Okay. Yeah, actually, my partner lives over there actually, so that'll be a good thing for him to go see. Are they all vacant outside of this Brent one?
No, so I have 4 single families. They're all rented, and
Okay.
then I have a duplex that half of it's rented.
Is it top, bottom, side to side?
Top bottom.
Okay.
The duplex.
Does the utilities, are they split?
Everything except for water.
Okay, good. And then you said both of the commercial properties are on the south side flats, or just the one?
Yes. No, both of them
Both.
are.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I sent you my email. Did you get it?
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
All right, I'll shoot you over the information. I'll shoot you over just a small spreadsheet of the list of properties.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, are you in South Carolina now?
Yes.
Okay. How will we be able to get inside?
I have a guy that used to work for me that. I have a lockbox on one of the pieces of property that has a key that will fit all the properties.
Nice. Okay. And then
So I can get you set up that way.
do your tenants know that you're trying to sell?
Yes. Well, I mean, months ago I mentioned to them I gave them the opportunity to buy themselves.
Okay.
So yeah, they're all kind of familiar with it. So
Okay.
whether they thought I was just blowing smoke or what, but
Right.
I mean, most of the tenants have been there for quite a while. Like Brent Street, she's been there for over 10 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And then do they need any sort of work or anything? I know you said you updated it to rent them out.
Yeah. So before all these tenants moved in, they were totally redone.
Okay.
So, but I mean, they're all seem like good, upstanding tenants that pay the rent, which is hard to find.
Right.
But yeah, so they seem like they're keeping up the places. But to be honest with you, it's not something that I've been in front of in probably a year or so to
Gotcha.
even see. I just know that they, maintain the properties as far as the grass and keeping it up and paying rent and what have you.
Got it. Okay. And then I guess last question. Are they on like yearly leases, or is it automatically like
Yeah,
month to month?
so they're on a yearly lease that has expired, but it automatically renews type thing.
Okay. For the year?
As a month to month now.
Got it. Okay. And okay, I'm assuming all the other information is going to be in the email.
Yeah, I'll get you the addresses and just base what they're paying for rents, and I think I have a little thing on that, so I'll
Okay.
shoot that over to you here momentarily.
Gotcha. And then last question for that other offer, is that something you're considering right now, or I guess when are you going to make your mind up?
I am considering it. There's a couple things they sent me over kind of a vague contract, so there would be some changes I need to make on that. But so it probably, if I accept it, I'd probably do it by the end of the week if they make all the corrections.
End of the week. Okay. And what's most important to you in the contract?
Well, basically, you know, I had some of the properties listed already, and it come down to day of closing. Then somebody
Oof.
would come back and say they want this or that, and off of it now, and just games. You know, um, I used to be in the real estate game a little bit myself. As far as buying these properties and working with them, but people have changed. So I
Yeah.
just the aggravation I dealt with, even with the agents. So I mean, this came to me without an agent, so without dealing with anything that way, and just basically, kind of a flat offer, on the 8th that I'd be willing to accept. So, but we'll, like I said, if I can get rid of all 10, that would be better yet.
Gotcha. I guess where I need to be to make it competitive on my end.
You have to be right at, I'm at probably, well, with the 2 that's missing, so if I figure the 2 back in there, the lowest would be 1.9 that you would need to be.
Okay, lowest.
To pretty much meet their offer.
Okay. Do they have hand money down?
No, not until I sign the contract.
Gotcha. How much are they trying to put down?
Just 10.
Okay. That's not too bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
Are they trying to do this in 30 days or what?
Yeah, they wanted some due diligence time, but then they want then to close in 30 days.
Okay. Okay. Let me I gotta see what the other properties are at.
Okay.
We could do something, but I wouldn't know for sure until I see where the properties are at and what they're bringing in and what we got to do to it, and if we see it inside and stuff like that. For surely I would have to bring in another partner in on this, just because it's cash and we're dealing with a lot of money here. For you said 30 days.
Yeah, 30 days would work. But if you need a little bit extra time, if you made the right offer, then we'd make it work.
Okay. Let me see here. I could yeah, I mean, because we're pushing Christmas at this point.
Right. Yeah, in the new year, probably.
Right. So, I mean, you said by the end of the week, if we were to get the process started, at least by mid next week. So, say if we were to come to an agreement, we go take a look at the properties like next week or something like that, and if we go forward from there, I think we could get it done before Christmas.
Okay.
I see 45.
All right, let me shoot this over to you and see. Make sure you're interested first.
Right. All right. Well,
and,
let me see. All right. Let me. I'll take a look at it and then I'll get back to you. You said Friday at the latest.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you wait to hear back from us before making a decision?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
Well, let me know. Take a look at them, on paper.
Yes.
And just give me a reach out, whether you shoot me a text at that cell phone number or whatever, saying that that's not something that can work for you, or or it can, So if you can do it that way, then that way I'll push it off a little bit if I need to.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll do my best. I'll just probably respond via email if anything as well.
Okay. All right, great. I'll shoot this over to you soon.
Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it.
All right. I'll see you. Bye.
Bye. Whew. 10 properties. That is phenomenal. Got his cell phone number. He's going to email me over That sounds good. I'll be out that house sometime late this afternoon, and I'll get that over to you when I take pictures. You said that to me on Friday. Oh, well. Okay. So it says here he has 15 properties. I already have the... All right, so pretty much the reason why I wanted to get all that information is because he has another buyer on the table. I don't want to be like, hey, I could do 1.5 if he has a higher offer. So this, me getting all that extra information was to figure out how competitive we would need to be. All right. Looks like he wants to sell 10 properties. He moved down to South Carolina. Does not want to hire prop manager. Best to sell all and be done. The property mentioned that one, he has lockbox on the property that has access to all of the properties. Tenants know that he is selling. He will email over the details of the property. Does have an offer on the table close to asking. Ew. Price $2 million. No can-do'sville, baby doll. 2 million. Offer on the table. I'm gonna have to talk to Tony. Offer off the table. I just lost my train of thought. Oh. Was for 8 of the 10 properties. 2 of the 10 are commercial space with apartments on top. Low end 1.9 mil. 10K deposit. SIT. 30 days. 30 days seems really fast. However, if you actually have the money, you should be able to do it. I don't have the money, but I know people with the money. So, and I told him I have to get a partner into it anyway. Okay. Tenants, leases, auto, renew 2-month leases. Will make DECISION at the end of the week. Should have the email over by today. I'm excited. That was a great one. I like that one for sure. We got his cell phone number. We're going to have his email from him emailing over that information. Waiting for a seller. All right. Better give it a day. This one is going to stay a hot lead. We're going to make this a priority. Dude, this will be great. How do I make this a priority? Oh, priority, urgent. Duh. Okay. Booyah. We're following up with that guy. This one was a great lead here. Contact made. Boom. All right, let's get to the next one. That was a good one. I'll give it 5 stars. All right, next. Oatman. How you guys feel about that call there? Did I ask enough questions? Ooh, I know exactly where this is at. Actually, I don't. I lied. Did I? I feel like I passed this before when I was on my walks. Why am I whispering? Don't forget to like the video, guys, if you like that call. All right, this one's tenant occupied. They want to sell to use the money for something else and ready to close as soon as possible. Bonus balance, of course it is. That last one was a bonus balance, and I'm okay with that. All right.
Hello?
Hello, is Christopher there?
Who's this?
This is Monte Rodriguez. I was calling about Oatman Street property. Looks like you spoke to...
You have to call me back another time. I'm busy right now.
What time you thinking?
Like anytime tomorrow.
Same.
Around the same time tomorrow.
Okay, but you are still looking to sell that though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and before you go, what price you had in mind? What are you thinking?
I really don't know right now. Just call me back tomorrow. We'll talk.
Same time, okay. I'll call you back at 11 o'clock tomorrow. All right, bye. Dang it. Well, at least we know he's still looking to sell. All right, caught at a bad time. Oof. Caught at bad. Wants me to call same time tomorrow. All right, so he's still looking to sell. Just need to call him tomorrow. All right, PPL. One day. So it's like, do I really say he's a contact for today? I'll keep him in the new leads for now. We're going to say I haven't talked to him because we really haven't exchanged any sort of information. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, Miss Janice, your name looks familiar. They're going to be like, oh, you already have this lead. And I'm going to be like, no, I don't. Getting older and finding it difficult to keep up with the property. Got it. All right, just bonus balance. Let's get to this one here.
Hello?
Hello, is Janice there?
No, she's not. Who's calling?
Monte, someone spoke to her about the Warden Street property.
Yes.
Is that you?
Yes.
Oh, so who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Mrs. Seibel. Can I help you?
Ah, nice to meet you, Mrs. Seibel. Yes, my name is Monte, like I said before. Were you guys still looking to sell the property?
What investment firm are you with?
Just a private individual.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do I know this is legit?
I could send you a text with a picture of me.
But, I mean, what's the purpose of this? You're randomly buying houses?
No, I'm an investor here. Well, I have a company, but I'm an investor here in town, actually. Looking to buy some properties here.
What's your company's name?
It's called PA Property Solvers.
Okay. And you're Monty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what is your process of doing this?
Well, you and I talk, see if we could be a good fit for each other. If not, we go our separate ways. Do you have a price in mind of what you're trying to get for it?
No, not really. Monte, where are you located at?
I'm actually in Crafton, so I'm like probably like not even 10 minutes from you.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, let's talk then if you have a minute.
Yeah, I have two.
Alrighty.
So you don't have a price in mind?
It has to be at least 90 to 100,000.
Okay.
I mean, if you can't do that, then I guess there's no sense in talking.
Right. So let me pull it up here on my end. Tell me what you got going on with it while I pull it up.
What I have going on with it?
Yeah. Do you live in the property? Is it vacant?
I live in the property.
Okay.
I've been for 28, 29 years. It consists of a living room, dining room, kitchen, powder room, mud room on the first floor. On the second floor are 2 bedrooms and a bath. And on the third floor, it could be made into 2 bedrooms.
Gotcha. Okay. So I see here online is 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Is it 2 bedrooms, 1 bath?
Yeah, they don't count as third floor as bedrooms.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
They could be made into bedrooms.
Okay. Now, does it need any sort of updating too? Have you done any updates in the last couple of years or so?
We replaced the roof about 10 years ago. We added on a wooden deck in the back of the house. We had blown-in insulation put into the kitchen because the kitchen was cold. We just remodeled the kitchen about 10 years ago. All new cabinets, dishwasher, refrigerator, stove. The bathroom we updated, we remodeled that probably about 5 years ago, put in a walk-in shower. New floor, cabinetry, whatever. We just finished about a year and a half ago putting the flooring on the first floor dining room and living room. So yeah, we have done a lot of updates to the house.
Yeah, okay. And you said you're trying to get 90,000?
90 to 100. I mean, I have to have someplace to go. I have to buy something.
Okay. So if we were to say, yeah, we could do this, you would still have to find a place.
Well, sure.
Okay.
mean, nobody can just walk out of their house that they've been in for 20-some years and go settle somewhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you started looking?
No, that's just not practical. No,
Right.
no, I'm not.
Okay. Do you have an area in mind, or where you're trying to move to?
My son's in Scott Township, probably around there somewhere.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And then you would use the funds for this property to move into that one, the next one?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And are you trying to buy, or are you trying to rent?
That's a difficult question. It would probably be to buy.
To buy, okay.
You know, finding a place to rent's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I can contest to that. All right, let me see here. So I'm looking at the area here. Excuse me. There's one on your street, 150 across
Yeah,
the
it was
street from you.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And
Ye-
that they were looking for $100,000 for that.
Mhm.
The circumstances were that the father that lived in the house passed away, and his 2 teenage girls inherited everything. So they decided to sell it, and when somebody came in with a cash offer, they took it.
Yeah, I see. So for 77,000.
So I mean, that is why. That's why it sold for 77,000. I mean, the West End's an up and coming piece of real estate. I mean, you know, they're supposed to be doing all kind of things, especially with the tavern up the street, which is a historical landmark. They're going to do all kind of things with that, and I think the West End's going to take off.
Yeah, I can see that. I actually go to that library. I used to go to the library up the street
Okay.
a couple of times. I like it there. It's nice and clean up there.
It's a very nice little neighborhood. Our street's a dead-end street.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about 12 houses on it. We all get along. There's no fighting. There's nothing. We usually have an annual summer picnic,
Oh, nice.
the whole street. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's a nice area. It's a wooded area. You see deer all the time, and you see all kind of different birds. I mean, it's a nice area. No.
Hmm. Are you firm at
Or
that
no.
price?
I'm sorry,
Are you firm at the price, the 90,000?
90 to 100. I can't do anything less.
No,
I'm
90.
sorry.
I know you don't have a mortgage on it or something.
No.
Okay.
Like I said, that what I sell it for warrants where I go.
Yeah. Do you have? Is somebody helping you find another place?
No, I haven't even looked. I mean, this came out of the blue.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well, we have an agent on our team that can help you look for some places, so then that way you can get a gist of what prices are going for, and if you want to rent or buy, stuff like that, if that's something you're okay with.
I mean, if I do anything, I just might add on to my son's house and move in there.
Oh,
So that's going to cost some money.
that is, yeah. Okay. With that, honestly, if I'm being honest with you, with that property
I
being
would expect nothing else.
good. With that property up the street or across the street from you that's selling for 77, I can't do the 90 to 100,000.
But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I understand your problem too. I mean, you're investing in a piece of property. I get it. I understand it.
Mm. Yeah, so I guess that's why I was asking if that's something you're firm with, but it doesn't sound like we'd be a good fit for right now. But I would love to have someone on our team help you finding another place if that's something you're seriously inquiring. If
No, I can look for myself. I mean, I'm able to do that. So I mean,
okay.
I appreciate you calling, Mon, and keep me in mind if you are still looking in the area.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate you for answering.
Okay.
You enjoy your day.
Oh, you too. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Simple as that. Thank you, Bruce Wayne. That was definitely Miss Janice for sure. Maybe because I didn't say Miss Janice, just like Mrs. Sable, but it was okay. All right, so as you can see, there was no motivation there. She hasn't even started looking. As you heard, that she's probably just going to add on to her son's place. So this is a dead lead for sure. So the market dead lead. Why no motivation? She hasn't even started looking. The price, she wants too much for it. It's literally 2 bed, 2 baths. I think it was like 1,300 square feet, and she's 1,600 square feet. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, next time hop on here. I'd love to do some calls with you. See what you sound like on the phone. What would you categorize this call? Would you call this as a follow-up lead or a dead lead? All right, seller wants 90,000. Would need to find yeah, honestly, unless it's sold. But for me, I wouldn't put this in my follow-ups because my follow-ups are like, hey, call me back in a month or two. Yeah, dude, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Because one, she didn't know the price that she wanted. Two, she would have to either build onto her son's place or find another place to live. So we'll see. Brought up the idea of building onto son's house and living with him. If she was to find another place. Absolutely. Son lives in Stowe, TWP Township. Kitchen updated 10 years ago. What'd she say? I honestly don't remember. Bathroom. She said new. Whatever. I'll just get some of that next time. I'll probably do after the New Year's, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna mark it. This was a landline, so only phone calls will work. Honestly, I feel like that property that sold for 77,000 where it was similar to hers. Hers was just a little bit bigger, and it was brick, so you could possibly squeeze a little bit more out of it. But I don't see it selling for anything more than 100,000, and you just rent the property out. Bruce Wayne, DM me on Instagram. We could set that up. I usually call live on Tuesday and Wednesdays. 1, 2. We're gonna do January 21st. We're gonna call her again. mark for dead lead or hot lead. All right, let's get to the next one. Yeah, show that up there. Look like we got some stuff. There we go. All right, Mr. Walnut, who we have here? Oh, we have this one. Last time I invited somebody to DM me, they didn't do it. Ooh. This name looks familiar. We'll see if we have it. Maybe they didn't get around to it. I'm going to give them a benefit of the doubt. It's under Monte Moves, I think, or the link in the description should pull me up. I guess I'm trying to get better at posting. I'm not on social media enough to do it. You could probably get about 5-10 minutes of me being on social media, so that's probably why. All right, this is bonus balance. So that's something I gotta get better at. Okay, I don't have it. Sweet. All right, Mr. Jeffrey. Express selling due to be tied up in long divorce, children moving out. Okay. All right, I got his email, the guy with the 10 properties.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 41247 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, Jeffrey, this is Monte Rodriguez. I am calling about the property there on Walnut Avenue. Looks like you spoke to someone on our team about selling that property. I'm just reaching out to see if that's still the case. If you could, give me a call where you can at 412-912-1888. Thanks. I didn't have his thing up to know who I called. All right, let's get to it. Yeah, boo. How? I'll look at it in a second. Maybe I'm bleeding in my sleep or something. All right. You just sent me a DM on Instagram. Let me check. How do I check my messages? Oh, that's probably why. No. Is your name Ozzy? Is that you, Bruce Wayne? Oh, them retwists are tight. Wow. I used to have dreads, believe it or not. All right. Yo, what up? Sure, you down to call tomorrow? I'll be live tomorrow if you're down to call. Let's do what? Oh, tomorrow. Is that where you're answering? I just lost focus. What were we just doing? Let me see. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see. This is why. I will text you after. Where you going?
Aren't you talking to me?
Am I? I think. I don't know. They're answering my question. Where you going?
To go do my favorite thing.
You're not going to Barnes and Nobles, are you?
No, but I'm willing to go spend money.
Oh, that favorite thing. We got a couple favorite things.
Which includes spending money.
That's the majority of it.
line.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go get, because my medicine is supposed to be here today. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna go get. They said I should be taking. I have fiber up there, which is good, and I have collagen, which is also things that they said that I need to be taking. But they said I should take like a prebiotic, some form of magnesium for fiber, and protein shakes. So, but my thing is I don't know what type of protein shakes I should get. Like, but yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll be here.
Oh, and I'm gonna get my phone. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like which is fine. This is the one day he can rest. I got a sleep task like score last night. Whenever he's confused.
All right, Mr. Theodore. We're next here.
I need delivered by FedEx. So if you see a FedEx truck, but they didn't deliver to our door, check because I was $300+.
Yeah.
I don't really know where I'm just going.
I'll be here either way.
I know. I don't think I'm. I think I'm. Let it warm up because I know it's freezing.
You coming back in here?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Have fun. I'm gonna try to go as long as I can, my people. I got distracted there. My love is leaving. She's leaving. All right. Oh, ooh, never mind. I'm gonna save all my questions tomorrow. Wait, so Bruce Wayne, or I gotta call you by your thing, bruh. You get the call tomorrow. I will be live. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I got a 1:00 tomorrow, so I could do from like 9 to 11:30 tomorrow. My time. I don't know if you're in Pennsylvania or not. Okay, I'll email you the link tonight or when I get off live. Let me write that down so I don't forget. And then we just hop on a little bit earlier so we could talk a little bit. Email. You're in Vegas. Oh, damn, bruh. So what's that, 6 a.m. for you? Is that too early for you? So 9 my time will be 6 for you. Well, I guess you're up now, but Yeah. I feel like you could only do East Coast, like if you're over here, like if you're on the well, like if you do West Coast, never more East Coast leads. Yeah. What was that just? Oh, come on, man. Bonus ballot. I got a few questions I'm gonna ask you. I don't want to ask you now. I'd rather ask you when you're on live. Yeah, last person I went to a meetup the one day. It was like the sub 2 meetup with Pace Morby. They were at Penn State. So my people went over there. A few people of mine went over there, and we met some new people. And the dude was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get into wholesaling. I got a contractor, crew, and I want to get some leads and do all these things." Dude, I was like, "All right, let's hop on the session." So we hop on the session, and then he's like, "No, man, don't post this." I called to post this, and so out of respect, I didn't post it. But
Please leave your message for 4123770170.
I told him to reach out again in March or April. All depends if someone sells me his house. Who is this? I told him to reach out again in March and April. All depends if someone sells me his house. Oh, that's the people we just called. Got it. Okay. Okay, just so I understand. Oh, of course it's in all caps. Just so I understand. I'm going to go a little bit longer today because he doesn't have school. And so we're going to milk all these hours right now. You are looking to move into a new place, and you are waiting for them to move. All right. Almost got all his information out there. All right, let's double dial that guy. I didn't leave a message. Theodore.
Please leave your message.
Hey, Theodore, this is Monte Rodriguez. I am calling about the Holland Ave property. Looks like you spoke to someone on our team a couple of days ago about selling the property there. So if you could, give me a call when you can at 412-912-1888. Thank you. All right, we're going to go back to the top of the list and call those other people real quick. The ones that we called and left voice messages for. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we called them first. They didn't answer. We left the voicemail. Let's do it. Okay, we called them an hour ago.
At the tone, please
All right, so I am going to give them a call tomorrow, or sorry, later today. So we're going to keep them in a new lead. I usually try to reach out to them 6 to 8 times. Not 8 times, 5 to 8 times a day for the first 3 days. And then, because we're sending text messages, I send 5 text messages the first day. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm getting my things mixed up. So we got 1, 2, 3. So 3 messages and 3 calls the first 2 days. 3 messages, 3 calls, a total of 6 contacts for day 1, day 2, day 3. After 3 days, we go to 2, and then after 2, and then so go 6, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, and then we give a day break and then start it over again. I'm going to call them in between sending out the text messages.
Your call has been forwarded.
He wants us to call him back, so we're not going to call him. Yes, someone told me they would sell me their house, but they've been all talk and no action. Probably easier for me to reach out to you if anything changes. Probably. Probably. I'll put you on my calendar for March. And if I don't hear from you sooner, I'll reach out then. All right, so that one is a follow-up lead. They are interested in selling, but it sounds like it's contingent on somebody else selling them their new house to move into. All right. Did they get the house? Question mark. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do March 3rd. Take this hot lead off of this thing. Let's get to the next one. All right, we just called them. Yep. Let's call them back. Oh, sweet. The message just went out. So let's call them again. Man, I was just buying leads because they were cheap. I wasn't really looking. Now, if I call them multiple times a day,
Please leave your message.
I'm not going to leave a voice message every time. Okay. All right, Mr. Daniel, let's do it. Yeah, buddy. Nothing is popping up. Let's refresh. I'm having troubles with this lead, guys. This one here, particular. Okay, it does pop up. We're just gonna continue. Not let that stop us. Ooh, we got a call coming in.
Now you press 1 to answer call.
Hello, Monte speaking.
Yeah, Monty. This is Bill Staker. You sent me a message earlier today. This is about a property that I own in Pittsburgh at 59 Pius Street.
Yes, Bill, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Doing well.
Good. Give me one
Although
second.
It's awfully cold here.
Where are you at?
I'm in Ohio.
Ah.
Ohio. I'm about four hours away from Pittsburgh, but I have property in Pittsburgh. I have family there, and in fact, I'll be back in Pittsburgh later this week. But,
Okay.
yeah, I think you were calling about my property at 59 Pius Street.
Yeah, give me a second here. I'm about to pull it up. 1 second. I just got off the phone here. You go by Bill, you said?
Yes.
All right, Bill. It's a pleasure to speak with you. You are still looking to sell it, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I am.
Awesome. All right. Let me pull it up here. Give me a second. I see it's a four bed, 2 bath property.
Well, no. It's actually if it's configured as a duplex, and I've had it rezoned as multifamily.
Okay.
Okay. There would be on the ground level there would be 2 large bedrooms, a bathroom, living room, dining room, and kitchen and walkout deck. But the upper level would be configured the same way, except there's a 3rd bedroom. So there would be three bedrooms, and so that would make it 5 bedrooms and 2 baths.
Oh.
Configured as a multifamily, but it could also be finished as a single family.
Okay.
And it's set up right now with separate utilities, and it's configured in a way that is multifamily. But I have come to realize that it could probably be worth more as a single family. And if I were going to hold on to it, I think I would probably go back that way. And in that case, it would have one of the bedrooms on the ground ground level would be an entrance foyer, and so it would have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. It would have 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. But yeah, I mean, it has the opportunity to go either way. It just needs to be finished on the inside. I have done a lot of work on it, and I've had it for quite a while. It's never been occupied while I've owned it. I've always been working on it, and I've done work on the foundation. I've done work on the flooring. I've taken out floor joists and put in floor trusses to make everything nice and solid. Got all new wiring, all new plumbing, all new heating. So everything, I completely gutted the whole interior and then rebuilt it. And all the windows are new. The whole front fascia is new. I took off the old and reverted it back to the original historic view with wood siding and wood frame windows. Got a new membrane roof. It's got 2 decks. I built 2 small additions, and so the square footage is about 200 square feet more than what's on the county's records. It's got a double lot. It's got I think the largest lot of any house on that street, and well, all the basics have been rebuilt and are new, but it needs to be finished. The interior is just bare stud. It needs insulation and drywall and finishing.
Okay. And everything was permanent and all of that, right?
I beg your pardon?
Was everything permanent, the work that you've done already?
Everything's permanent, yeah. But some of it could be redone and changed. I mean, if you wanted to go back to a single family.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing
it would not be a big change.
Yeah, I'm seeing it's still zoned as single family. Let me see.
Yeah, it's called a single family, but I think that's because it's never had an occupancy permit. But I do have all the paperwork to show that I have achieved a change in the zoning for multifamily.
Gotcha. And so what else would I need to do to finish the job you started?
Well, like I say, you would need to do insulation and drywall.
Okay.
You would need to finish the kitchens. The kitchen or kitchens, depending on whether it was single or multifamily. The interior or the finished carpentry, the flooring, the painting. And I would replace the old insul brick on one side with I would finish it with vinyl siding. So those are the things that need to be done to finish it, and I think it would be a very nice place. I think as a rental property, it would achieve $4,000 a month pretty easily. It's a very good area for rental.
Yeah.
And it would have a lot of bedrooms and so forth.
Right.
So yeah, but it would take some money to finish it. That's for sure. And I have I'm getting up in years. I've worked on it for a long time. I originally bought it to have a place to stay when I came to Pittsburgh, but I found another place that I have rebuilt and finished, and that's where I stay, and that's a place I don't want to sell that one. But I have yet another project that I want to devote all my time and resources to. I'm getting up in years. I don't have a lot more projects left in me, and I'd like to abandon this one. I don't need it now, but I would like to sell it.
Okay. And the plumbing, is it PEX or copper, or what type of plumbing is it?
It's all copper and PVC.
Okay. And
Yep.
then, did you tell me the price you're looking to get for it? I don't think you did.
No, I'd like to recover what I've invested in it, and that's $240,000. But I would be willing to come down a little bit from that.
What's a little bit?
Well, the number I'm thinking is 225.
225 or 245?
225.
225. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be a little tight. I seen it was listed there. What sort of feedback have you been getting while it was on the market?
I beg your pardon?
What sort of feedback have you been getting when it was listed?
People wanted to. I've got a firm offer at 205. At 205. But that's someone I don't think they want to buy it. I think they want to resell it, and I haven't really tried hard to sell it up to this point, but I'm getting serious about it now. So, well, that's where it stands.
Gotcha. What's gotten you to get more serious about it now?
The fact that I want to finish. I want to work on this other project. I bought some land down in Virginia on a mountaintop, and I'd like to build a cabin or a house there.
Oh wow, that'll be fantastic. Just because it's at Virginia. Virginia has good weather too.
Yeah, it's good weather. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a couple miles from the North Carolina border. It's a beautiful area.
Oh wow. And you bought the land already, or are you trying to buy it?
No, I bought the land.
Oh, nice.
I just wanted to build on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in Ohio, and you're just buying land in Virginia. And are you a builder, or what are you? Like, what do you do?
I'm a retired engineer.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I have always liked building and designing and doing things with my hands, and and I still want to do that, but I want to build my ideal place, and so that's my plan.
Gotcha. So is this Virginia property cabin is going to be your ideal place?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's where I like to spend time. Yeah.
Okay.
The house on Pine Street, I'll tell you, it does have one feature it has a terrific view of the city. It's high on a hilltop, and that's what attracted me to the property in the first place. Mm-hmm. But, for somebody who likes to sit on a deck and look down on the city. It would be good. That was always what I wanted to do, but I've changed. You change with time.
Right. Do you I could send you a text, right? I'm gonna send you a text to this property here. This is the one that I'm looking at right now. I think it's very comparable to yours. It is a little bit bigger, so we just gotta take that into consideration. But how
Okay.
much do you think that I will have to put into it to get close to what this one sold for?
Well, okay, I just got this. Let me look. I did something wrong. 161 Pie Street.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
I know they have a garage.
Well, it shows me a map, but it doesn't. I don't have a picture of it.
You don't have it? Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Let's see. Southside Slopes.
I'm not sure why I didn't pull it up there for you.
Or wonder. It kind of went to Google Maps or something.
Oh, maybe because I'm on my laptop here. Let me see here. Paste it. Yeah, every time I copy and paste it, it says the same thing. Let me see. How about this?
Well,
Try that.
Let me try again.
Hopefully you could click on it.
Okay. Just do one. Well, yeah, Zillow. I click on that.
They pop up?
No. Oh, well, what pops up is the map.
Not the Zillow link?
No.
Interesting.
Let's see. Oh, wait. Here's and now you sent me another one with a
Oh no. He hung up. So I'm gonna wait for him to call me back. So this one, it's literally up the street. It's a little bit bigger, 500 square. Not where are we at? Oh, let me see. We are 2,200 square feet. This one is 2,700 square feet. So it's too big to compare. But that's the only one on our street that sold, and it was recent, so 5 months ago. Obviously, you gotta use this and adjust as we go. Like, yeah, it's so originally it was 2,400 square feet, but when I look at it on Zillow, it comes up to 2,700 square feet. So maybe they added on to the property for it to why is it pulling up this? Let me see Zillow. What does it say on Zillow? Let me look on the actual website here, see how big it is. Okay, so it is 25. It's 2,478 square feet. So this is a perfect comp for us. This one sold for $490 back in June 5th. So what I'm going to do here is take the price per square foot for that property, which is 178, and I'm going to times it by our property square footage at 20. what was it, 2207? Yep, 22. Oh, wow. 2207. Drum roll, please. 392,846. So that is our after repair value. Now we don't have a garage. I'm not sure how much garages are, like how much value they bring, but on this street, this is a tiny street. So I can imagine it being a big difference. So I'm going to minus like 15 grand from it. So we're at 377. So I think confidently it's 377 our ARV. All right, let me call them back here.
Hello.
Hey, I I was like, oh no, he hung up on me.
No, I didn't mean to. I don't. If I did,
I know, no
sorry.
worries. Were you able to pull the link up? Hopefully you were able to pull it. Oh, sweet Jesus. All right, 377. We're at 2,200 square feet. You're easily going to spend about 80K minimum. I don't even remember the price he even said. 377,846. Oh no. Oh no. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, I think that was me that time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um.
Well, I'm looking at the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one that is sold, or is it on the market now?
No, it sold June 5th of this year for $490.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So they're actually 2,400 square feet, not 2,700. At least that's what the Allegheny website saying. So maybe it didn't fully update, but I think it's comparable to yours. Obviously, we just have to take into the garage being a factor since we don't have one and they do. So we could go two ways about it. If we flip it, we could possibly get like 380 for it, just from the square footage. But if we were to keep it as a rental and it's a duplex, right? Because you have a zone for a duplex.
Yes.
Okay. Correct. For this, so it's going to be 1 bedroom and then a 2 bedroom, or are they both going to be 2 bedrooms?
No, it would be 2 bedroom, and the upper would be 3 bedroom.
2 and 3, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
And how much would I need to put into it to finish the job? You said.
I was estimating 100,000 to do it right.
Okay. You think I could get? Hold on.
I think you can get 4,000 a month for rent.
Okay.
That's there's students, Duquesne, and students. They would pay well for it.
2 bed, second unit. Okay. 3 bed.
Gotcha. Yeah. So this would be similar to that property because it's on the side of the street that has the view. Mm-hmm. You got a nice deck, and yeah. I think as a single family, it could be finished comparable to the one I'm looking at here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I think. That's the most comparable, and we're still in a 6-month period for it to be really considered when the appraisal time comes. Mm-hmm. What was the price you were trying to get for it again? Sorry, if I asked you again.
225.
Okay. So if we were to flip it, that price wouldn't work. If we got to put 100K into it to get that 375, maybe 400, we'd have to be closer to the 165 for that.
Why don't you think you could get 490 like this one?
The price per square foot. So we're 200 feet smaller than there. They sold at 178. So my lender, he does price per square foot. If we do the 178 times our square footage, we get hold on, I just had it up here. We get 392, 846. I took about 15,000 off since we don't have a garage. That got us to that 377, 846. I times that by 0.7 to factor in agents' commissions, closing costs, and our profit, 15% profit. That gave us to 264, 492. And then I minus the 100 grand that we'd have to put into it. That gives us to the 164, 492.
Okay. Well, I would not be willing to let it go for that.
Okay.
I've put too much into it.
Right. And then if we were to do it as a rental, how much do you think I would have to put into it to get it rent ready?
Well, that would be that's the 100,000 figure that I came up with. I think it'd be a little less than that for as a single family.
To have it rented, to get it rented.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So I guess what happened to that other offer, that 205? I think you said.
Yeah. Say that again, sir.
What happened to that? Is that other offer on the table that offered you the 205?
Well, I'm still talking to them. It's still an active offer.
Gotcha.
In fact, it was just made yesterday. So
Oh.
But I'm inclined not to take it. I'd rather sell to somebody who just wants to buy it for their own purpose. I don't know that the 205. I think they want to resell it.
Yeah, probably.
And but I'll go that way if I need to. But I'd like to sell to somebody who wants to do something with it.
Yeah, I mean, by all means, this is something that we'd be interested in. Obviously, the numbers just have to make sense. This would be an investment opportunity for us, whether we buy it to resell it, like to an end buyer after we flip it, or just to buy it to update it to rent it out. Isn't that something that we will buy to live in personally, though? Is that what you're trying to do?
No.
Okay.
No, no, not necessarily. Just somebody who wants to actually close the deal with their own money.
Yeah.
As opposed to reselling it before the contract's up.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. But no, I would use private money for this for sure. My partner actually lives over there on the flats actually, so he'll be my boots on the ground over there, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I guess one thing I don't like to do is just to get into bidding war. So obviously, I would want you to take that higher offer. If anything happens, I could be a backup buyer for you.
Well, I'd like to show it to you, and you might have some good ideas about what you want to do with it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking a look at it, but not if you're at the 225 and I'm at the 165. I think we're just a little too far off right now.
Well, if you would offer 205, with what you're telling me about how you would proceed, I would prefer that offer.
Yeah. I mean, at the 205, everything would have to go right. And in real estate, that's not always the case. I feel really, really comfortable at this 165. I could probably help you find somebody that could pay that 205, but I wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay. All right. Well, look, do you want to look at it?
I could look at it if you're willing to entertain my offer, but I'm not going to look at it if you're not.
I can't take 165 at this point.
Okay.
So, okay. Well, who contacted me first on this?
Let me see here. Looks like we tried to contact you back on the 7th. 7th, a couple of days ago. Yeah, they spoke to a Jack or Ozzy maybe.
Okay, that doesn't sound familiar, but okay.
Well, hopefully you remember me talking to me.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sorry we can't get together on that. No, I can't. I just can't take 165.
That's understandable. You put some money into it, so I
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, so I don't blame you, but if that 205 doesn't work out, I could, reach out to a few people that I have in mind for it if they could pay more than me, and maybe we could go that way. But for me personally, I wouldn't be able to do anything much more than where I gave you. So let me know either way, okay?
Okay. Do you have your own construction company, or how do you do that? I mean, I presume you went through this property at 161 and redid basically everything. Who did that for you?
No, I didn't. No. I didn't. I wish I would have got this property. No, I didn't buy this. This was just a comparable that I was seeing when I was looking at your property.
Oh, I see. I thought this was one that you had sold.
No, I wish I would have kept it.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
Yeah, but no. Typically, I am an agent, but I also have some investors that we partner with together, and we usually use their crews to keep them busy throughout the properties that we buy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not sure I understood your math on the square footage. What does what was listed as the square footage of my property was it 22?
Yeah, yours is 2207.
2207,
Mm-hmm.
and that is wrong because I put another 200 square feet onto it.
All right, hold on. Let me see here real quick. Let me look at the Allegheny County website. See what they got here.
Okay.
Yep, it still says 2207 on here as well.
Yeah. Well, see, that part of that. Well, part of that was porches. There was like a three-level porch that I demolished and made living space out of it.
Okay.
That's where the are now. So I essentially put two small additions onto the property, and those totaled about 200 square feet. So I'm really at around 2,400 square feet.
Right. Well, maybe I guess if that new buyer that you have at the 205, and if they get it appraised or do all their things, maybe it'll show up that way when a new buyer buys. But as what I'm seeing here online is what it says before you put that in. So I'm not sure, I guess, what's going on then. Maybe you have to talk to them and get it what is that, calculate it.
Well, who? Talk to who? The county?
Yeah, talk to the county, yeah.
Well, if I do that, they'll just raise my taxes. But I'm telling you, it's more square footage than that.
Right. Well, I mean, you gotta, if you want that to show, you're gonna have to do something about it, you know?
Well, okay. Yeah.
So, well, how about this, Bill? Let me, I'll put you in my calendar. Can I reach out to you before the year's out to see if you were able to sell it with the other guy?
Yeah. Before the year's over, I hope to have it sold. So yeah, let's stay in touch. See what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let me see here. Pretty much everything shuts down on the 22nd of December. So, as say if you and I agreed, we could potentially have this thing closed by the 18th.
By the 18th
of December, yeah.
Well, I hope to have it sold before that, but
yeah. Well, I could do 3 weeks, or sorry, 2 weeks. Well, 3 weeks as title takes about 10 days to get everything, and that's business days, so that's automatically 2 weeks gone. So let's say you and I came to an agreement by like next week. I think we should have it closed. Yeah. Because then you got to take into consideration Thanksgiving week, right? So we automatically lose a week right there as well, or a couple of days. So I mean, we could have this thing closed before the year's out for sure. Just a matter of when we do it, when we start the process.
Yeah, it should. The title search should be easy. There's no mortgage. There's no liens. I'm the sole owner.
Nice.
So it should go through pretty quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess what you want me to do moving forward with you.
Well, look, if you know somebody, a contractor or whatever who would be interested in my 205, you could make it whatever you think it should be to give you some compensation, and if you want to find someone, I'll pay you for it.
Okay. I could potentially. I have a hedge fund that I've been doing decent business with, but they like to see like a 7-day agreement for them to get their people inside in place before they do that. So all I would need is about 7 days. But after that, if they are interested, they move forward and they could close within like the 2 weeks type of thing. So let me put some feelers out there. You see where this 205 is going to take you, and I guess let's touch base at the end of the week and see where we go from there.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
And I'll be back in Pittsburgh Friday, so that'd be a good time to talk about it.
Okay. When would be a good time to call you on Friday?
On Friday, I'd say sometime before noon.
Okay.
I
Are you driving or are you flying over? If
I'm
that's a thing.
driving.
Okay. All right.
I'll drive in Thursday night.
Okay. And you said before noon because you have an appointment?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll write myself a note, reach out to a few people, see what we can do. And if I'll let you know either way. Okay.
Okay. Very good. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
Likewise. Safe travels and I'll be in touch.
All right. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, man, he's an engineer. He knows the number, so I just gave it to him straight. And then you see how he was like, no, I don't have 2,200 square feet. Oh man, I got 2,400. That's awesome. All right, so what did I say? So I can write this down. I appreciate that. That's funny how you said 100,000. I was like minimum 85. All right, so ARV 377 times the 0.7, that leaves us with 264. Times 0.7 equals 264. What did I say? Let me just write this down. 492. Minus 100,000. And he's like, I'll pay you. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. All right, verbal offer made at 164. Does have an offer at 205 on the. We haven't sold you a lead. What are you talking about? On the table. We'll touch. If you guys could hear, right, and give me a second. We'll touch base at the end of the week. Pretty much, I'm not doing anything different than what the 205 offer is on the table with. He's like, he's going to resell it. Right. But I think the important thing is he's gotten all of the main stuff out of the way with redoing the floor joist. I think he said the roof was new, the siding is new, plumbing, all the main things are new. It's just the square footage of the property with the rest of the rehab. So I think we get the rehab cost down. Let's say if we get it down 15,000. And yeah, that 164 wasn't even accounting for my fee. So I think if we do the 164 is enough of a spread to try to finagle something because it just expired on the 4th. So a couple of days ago. Let's see, what was it listed at? 239. Oh my goodness, that'll be so great if we get it at the 165. Shoot, I could come up to like 180 and see what we could do and reach out. So I am going to reach out to New Western to see if they have people. The guy that I have that lives here, he likes to buy and hold. So we'll see what happens on that. Major items have been updated. Floors, joist, roof, plumbing, deciding. Just needs finishing. He said drywall and paint. Nah. He's gonna be here Friday. Will be in town Friday. Wants me to call before noon. Yeah, 239. So this would be one heck of a lead if we're able to get it down to 160. Talk to me, Ron. I am gonna talk to him though, see what happens. I'm gonna do priority an hour. All right, let's get to the next one. Oh, I think that was a good call for sure. We're gonna follow up. All right, let's do this. Speed to lead. He goes by Bill. Let me put that in his thing. All right, let's get to the next one. Yeah, I just brought that one yesterday. Coupon Club, they had a special going on for $19 leads. So I took it upon myself to get at least 30 of them. And so that's what we're calling on. All right, back to what we were supposed to be calling. All right. Oh, he's an engineer too. Let me put that in the notes. I appreciate that. P.S. Seller is an engineer. Oh, I got to get the most important part. Okay. Lives in Ohio. Brought land in Virginia to build a cabin on it. That is what his dream goal is, to move there. Yeah. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Absolutely. And well, hello. Good afternoon. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, and I think he respected the fact that I just told him straight out where I needed to be and why. All right, let's get to the next one. Ooh, this one is the bonus balance.
Please leave your message for
Dan Willett.
Dan. Hey, Dan, this is Monte Rodriguez. I am calling about the property there on Roosevelt Avenue. Looks like you spoke to someone on our team a couple of days ago about selling that property. If you could give me a call when you can at 412-912-1888. Thank you. Hey, Dan the man. You hungry or anything?
Yeah.
Wait.
I gotta do something.
Okay, let me know. Honestly, I think we're on like number 10 out of the 30. But nevertheless, let's continue. See what we get here. Yeah, buddy. Edit. I know this street and I don't like it. I don't like this street. We ended up going to IHOP the other day. And, okay, this is a better part. We're on the better side. Great. Our host speaks Spanish, or like Spanish is their first language. And, yeah, right. I got to keep going. And so by the end of it, I had to pull up like how to say "Have a nice day" in Spanish to say it because I wanted to, and I was like, I have to do this just because. And they were like, "Ah, you sound great." So thank you. A bunch of practice. All right, this is gonna be a long live, and then I could just follow up with everybody tomorrow. All right, this is the bonus balance, so that means I can't get a refund for this, which sucks because I don't like this area. I was just buying stuff just because it was all right, let's see if they answer. Let's do it. How many calls? Honestly, I don't know. We have 6 contacts right now though. That one
412 is not available.
Hey, Ms. Donna, this is Monte Rodriguez. I am calling about the property there on Idlewild Street. Looks like you spoke to someone on our team a couple of days ago about selling that property. So if you could give me a call when you can at 412-912-1888. Thank you. We had some good conversations. One of the conversations that we had, the guy wants to sell 10 properties. And then we had that guy. Then we had a woman. And then we had another guy. So we had about 60 decent conversations so far. And these are all the leads that I brought yesterday. All right. So pretty good session right now. Oops. Activate. Directly Yours Home Solutions. Nice to have you join here. Where are you from and what do you do? All right, let's get to the next one. Ooh, Miss Eileen. Or, oh no. Why did I do this to myself? The timeline says 6+ months. I don't know if we're going to get them on the phone today. We'll see though. You never know. They're going to answer just because I'm calling. Let's do it. All right, 6+ months. Is that the case? Everything is for sale for the right price. Oh my. They have to answer now. Everything's for sale for the right price. All right. All right, looks like the lead published on October 22nd. Bonus balance. This just helps me remember if I could get a refund or not. Okay. Oh, not that one. We're on a different one now. Six plus months. And this is Hello, is Eileen there?
This is Eileen.
Hey, Miss Eileen, this is Monte Rodriguez. I'm calling about the Salzburg Road property you have.
It's still for sale.
It's not for sale?
No.
Oh, it looks like you spoke to someone a couple of days ago saying that you were looking to sell, so you're not selling it anymore?
No.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time. You enjoy your day. And I cannot get a refund for that. That sucks. Not interested in selling. Let's see what the notes said. Primary reason for selling is related to age and recent health challenges, indicating needed to move to a smaller place after a recent hospital stay and injury. When asked about timing, however, homeowner indicated sale would likely be over 3 months. So this is a dead lead. And dead lead. Don't tell me you will follow up with that one. Bruce Wayne. All right, I gotta mark it a 5-star because I was able to. That was the right person. Oh, dead lead. Not interested in selling. No need to go any further than that. Take off a hot lead. We're gonna follow up in 6 months. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Today is the 11th. We're gonna go with the 12th. All right, let's get to the next one. Of course, I can't get a refund for that. Oh, those hurt the most. Yeah, buddy. You guys think he's gonna go for the 160 offer? That'll be great if he does. All right, let's get to the next one here. Oh no. Same thing with this one, 6+ months. Oh my goodness. I was just to clarify, this is for 2 of the 3 properties, so no interest in. Oh no, I can't do that right now. I am busy. You're gonna have to wait. All right. I don't like this street at all. It's literally next to a condemned property. But it's okay. You know why it's okay? No, tell me why it's okay. Please don't tell me this is bonus balance. Please. Sometimes you just got to be okay with just spending money and not getting refunds for it. This is bonus balance, baby. I wouldn't expect anything less. All right. All right, let's get it. Thanks for the confidence. I appreciate that. I won't be live Friday, but I'll keep you guys posted on what happens. I'm going to talk to New Western and see what property or...
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Irene Coleman.
Irene.
Is not available.
Okay.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
All right, Miss Irene. I'm gonna... So... It says a different name, but same last name. So let's change his name to her name. And see. I'm just going to put her on the trip. Oh, take care of that for me. All right, VM4 changed to her name given the voicemail. All right, let the thing do its thing. Let's get to the next one. No way. Please don't tell me. Please do not tell me this is a bonus lead. Please, 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 because I already have this one. I already have this. Now, Miss Dolores, you're okay, back on the 15th. Delete. All right, we got to get title work with it. Crap. Back on the 15th. It's a different address. I see. All right. All right, we got a lot more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. 23 more. I don't know if I'll be able to do all of these today. We're going to go for it, though. We're going to try. But I am getting hungry, so I'm going to go until like 1:30 in like another 45 minutes because I'm getting hungry. All right. And then we'll save the rest for tomorrow. Oh man, these bonus balances are getting me right now. This is a good neighborhood though, so we'll see. Yes, balance. All right, somebody got to answer. Come on. Who are we looking for? Miss Rhonda. Okay, there we go. Call.
Hello?
Hello, is Rhonda there?
This is Rhonda.
Hey, Miss Rhonda, this is Monte Rodriguez. I'm calling about the State Avenue property. Looks like you
Okay.
spoke to someone on our team about selling that property. Is that still the case?
Yes.
Awesome. How much are you looking to get for it?
2.25.
2.25. All right. Let me pull it up here. Could you tell me what you got going on with the property?
As far as what?
Do you live there? Is it vacant? Is it tenant occupied? Does it need work?
We live there. Need some minor work and updates.
Okay. I see it's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, about 1,600 square feet.
That's the primary residence. There's also 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, kitchen, living room above the garage.
Oh, that's nice. All right, let me pull that up here. The garage in the back. Let me see.
Yes.
Okay. Is that boat still there?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
We're still there. It's our boat. Yeah, it's still there.
Gotcha. All right. You said it needs a little bit of minor updates. What are we thinking? What type of updates here?
Carpet, bathrooms. I mean, we updated the toilets to dual flush in both bathrooms, but the one bathroom's pink. So they're just kind of like dated.
Okay. And okay, let me see here. 1 second. So the garage has 2 bedrooms or just 2 rooms?
2 bedrooms, full kitchen, full living room, and a full bath.
Okay. And bath. And do you
Basically
rent?
your standard 2-bedroom apartment.
Gotcha. And do you rent that out or is it vacant?
Me and my husband are currently, we used to rent it out, but me and my husband are currently living there because my husband was having issues with the steps.
Gotcha. Okay.
He has medical issues that make it difficult for him to go up and down a full flight of steps. So he was either stuck in the living room without a bathroom but access to the kitchen, or stuck in the bedroom with access to the bathroom but no access to food.
Okay. And so you guys would pretty much want to look for a new place with no steps?
Basically.
Yeah. Okay. Have you started that process with looking for new places?
Yeah, we're planning on moving to North Carolina.
Oh wow, that's far. Why all the way down there?
I've got relatives down there.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Do you have a timeline for that?
It just depends on when we sell the property.
Gotcha. So I'm assuming you would just use the funds from this sale to find one or to move.
Both.
Okay. Have you?
Proceeds from the sale. We're going to use proceeds from the sale for down payment on a house and moving costs.
Gotcha. Okay. And was the garage unit, is that permitted to do that and stuff like that?
I believe so. I mean, you need a permit to rent it. You don't need a permit to live in it.
Okay. Okay. You live in there. Okay. Gotcha. 2 1/4. And for the main house, you said I would just need the carpet and paint?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason you have you thought about listing it with an agent?
Just right now, not in the mood to deal with the commissions and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, it's the headaches of the walkthroughs and all of that. Yeah, I get you. So you said it was a 3-bedroom, right? 3-bedroom, 1 bath?
Yes.
Okay. I'm looking at some properties here in the area right now, what I can get for it. Just bear with me for a second here. I do see some properties that are selling for a little bit more, but they're also bigger as well. They're about 1,900 square feet. I see 2,000 square feet. So it's not really something that we compare ours to. Let me see here. Okay, there's one that's recently updated for 200,000. Are you firm at this 225?
I'm open to offers.
Okay. Have you had any offers since at all?
Yeah, I've had some lowball offers. I'm just not interested in.
Gotcha. Lowball offers, you said?
Yeah.
I see one here for 195.
Right. I don't have time to go over everything that's available. Why don't you do your research, and if you want to make an offer, you can call me back.
Yeah, before you go, Rhonda.
If I'm at work.
Are you willing to entertain anything under 200?
No.
What's that?
No.
Okay. All right. I don't think we could make anything work right now. If anything changes, I could reach out to you. Bye. Okay, she hung up on me anyway. Yeah, her not thinking that it's permanent for the garage, you really can't take that into consideration. So this is pending. It's been on the market for 158 days at 195. The 200,000 was on the market for 24 days. Oh wow, that's 2,200 square feet. I don't want to see that. Okay. Yep, that was 1,400 square feet, and we're 1,600, so that's fine. Yeah, 195, 200, and 170. You're asking 225 with something that you don't know is permanent to have it rented. You really can't. And then you have 7 actives. So we have actually within our square footage. Let's look at it. We have a 1,900, 1,000, 1,000. The 1,900 has been on the market for 132 days at 305,000. 195,000 for 1,000 square feet. It's been on the market for 5 days. And then we have 165,000 for 2 days. Are they updated? Okay, they're okay. They're clean. That's concerning, though. We don't know where the market is at right here. Yeah, this is a good area. Oh, yeah. You know why? Because, she has husband health issues. You have low ball offers. Doesn't have a property to go to. So I touch base with her. I think her is a follow-up. Definitely after 5, though, for sure. And then I like this this 200,000 one, 1,500 square feet. It's been on the market for 24 days. It's a pending. We have the 195 is pending, but 150. Where did they start out at? And why? It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,000 square feet. What did they start out at? Interesting. So they started out at 200. They went under contract at 195. Then they came back on the market a month later, went up to 197, went back down 2 months later to 195, and then went under contract a couple of days ago. So that one's interesting. All right, done for that. Let's just price 2.25. Price 225K. Not looking to entertain less than 200 right now. Currently at work. Touch base after work hours. Unsure if it's permitted because they not renting it out. But off-street parking would be good to have. What did she say about the agent? Didn't want to list because that always cracks me up. Realtor fees, commissions, and all right. Follow-up lead. We're gonna do, I'll say 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Follow up after hours. All right, I'm going to call all the ones we've left voice messages for, and then we're just going to end it there. 2 weeks. Ooh. No, okay, that's 2 days before Thanksgiving. We'll see. All right, let's go back to the ones we called, and we're going to save the rest for tomorrow. I am hungry. Actually might just call them later. All right, later today after I'm done eating. I already had that guy. All right. Which ones we spoke to? All right, guys, we're gonna make a few more round robin with these calls. We called, left voice messages. We had a text message be sent out. The next text message doesn't go out till 1:30, so let's try to give them a call real quick. I gotta find the goddamn on.
Please leave your message.
Okay. When does this one go out? 2:35. Noting the choice between renting or selling will be discussion with a co-owner. Ooh.
Please leave your message.
Uh,
4-1.
240. Sweet. Okay.
Hello?
Hello. I was looking for the owner of Edgewood Avenue property.
That's me now.
Hello. On here it says Bet.
My husband passed away.
Oh. Oh, sorry to hear about
Passed
that.
away only 8 weeks ago, so I'm still trying to get my life together here, okay? Trying to figure out what to do. My
Oh,
girls are grown, and they have their own homes. I don't know. I don't even have a dog. I'm nothing.
I'm sorry to hear about that. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name's Pat Zaborowski.
Pat. Okay. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
If you're still around in about a month or so, because we're still trying to get things straightened up with the attorney and stuff, you know what I mean?
With the
I
probate
don't
and
know how
stuff.
No, we did not do that. We weren't dumb enough to do that. We're just trying to get
everything straightened up. That had to be paid off. That wasn't paid. Everything has been paid, and just hopefully, I should knock on wood on that one, because he wasn't a very good paper keeper, bookkeeper.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we have to. He mixed years up. He mixed up things like that, and so we've had a lot of paperwork we had to go through to get things straightened up.
Gotcha. And were
No,
you
this house was built by his parents.
okay? Is that Thomas?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to try to get that transferred into your name in order to sell it?
No, actually, I've been married 53 years, and the lawyer said that because there's no one else in the family to even take it. Everyone's gone now. So that, it's mine. But paperwork has to be done. Some paperwork has to be done and things like that. There's stuff that was found. I did find not a sort of a will. He said that everything went to me because he knows I would give it to my kids,
Yeah.
in turn. He knew we're going after your daughter, so he knew we're not trying to kill each other for stuff here.
Yeah.
We had a good life, and that was good, but
Yeah.
when this happens, I just start finding out paperwork here and there and everywhere, and things that not straightened up that you didn't know. And
Yeah.
everything comes up at once,
Yeah, I'm truly sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But that's what I've been trying to get through right now. And then, of course, it's going to be winter of all times.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got the lawnmower sold. I got and I got my other car sold already. But see, we had he just owned too many things, and I kept telling him, we're old now. We got to get rid of half the stuff. We don't need it anymore. But kept putting it off. Don't ever do that either. But okay, if you're around in about a month or so, you're still looking around, think about me, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll put you in my calendar, okay?
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I'm sorry, what was your name? So I can write it down.
My name
on
is
calendar.
Yeah, my name is Monte, Mante.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm like Montel Jones almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
See,
Right. Okay. Thanks a lot. All right, hon.
Can I send you a text as well?
Oh yeah.
This is okay.
You certainly can.
And how do you spell your name?
Just put Pat. You don't have to put Patricia, but it's Z as a zebra. A, B as in boy. OROWSKI.
Okay. Pat short. You said Pat short for Patricia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you, it's Patricia.
I'm gonna send you a text right now, okay? And then that way you'll know who's gonna call you in a month or so, okay?
Yeah, I'll put it down on my calendar. I have a calendar list thing I do month by month. Okay. I did. I wish he would have kept with it, but he didn't. But
do you have a specified day for me to call you?
No, I'm just putting it down as you're gonna call in about a month or so, and about the house, because I've been getting a lot of calls, and stuff. But
yeah,
like I said, been busy trying to get rid of things that I didn't really have room for a big giant riding lawnmower in my garage anymore. So I sold that, things like that. I had to get out of the yard and out of the garage because like I said, he liked to buy things. He had a lot of tree cutters and trimmers, and because he loved his yard. So. All right. So, yeah, you can give me a call then, because maybe by then I'll be straightened up a little bit. I know I'm not going to be staying here by myself.
Okay.
All right?
Absolutely. Right. I just sent you a text, okay?
All right. Thank you very much, then.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, boy. 53 years is a long time to be with somebody. That's crazy. She was one of the people that didn't answer the first time around. All right, I think we got one more call. Hold on. Husband died. Getting things in order. We'll talk her next month. Talked about not having a dog. That'd be interesting. Like if we were to do this, use some of my fee to get her a dog. What's the update? I think that'd be like a cool story. You know, one of those little purse dogs that you just carry around in your purse, and people think they're like toys or whatever. All right, follow-up call. Oh man, my stomach is bubbling. All right, I think we got one more. Yep. Okay. All right, guys, this will be the last call here. I am hungry. Yeah, a little dog, little some, especially if that's something she brought up, you know. 2:48. That's the next time text message will go out. So let's see if we get him on the phone.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right. All right, guys. I am hungry. So I'm going to get off this live. Bruce Wayne, I'm going to email you. I'm going to do that right now. Let me do that right now, right quick. Actually, I don't even know how to do it. Let me write this down real quick. I'm hungry, so I'm going to do that as soon as I send StreamYard link. Okay, I'm going to eat. I have you pulled up on my phone. Oh, no, I'm getting out of there. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hold on. Relationships are the currency of life, guys. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So go out there, squad up. Bruce Wayne, I'll see you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll send you the link after I'm done eating. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Until next time, have a nice day. Bye.